Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. The most accurate pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. El Ainaoui. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. El Ainaoui. Oh, that's a key interception. Upamecano. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. El Khanous kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele. Knocks it into space. El Khanous. Dembele. Mazraoui. Riyad. And it's El Ainaoui. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. Diop. And Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's got away, and it's made its way to him. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Saliba. Rabiot. Showing great feet there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hernandez. Upamecano. Now it's Olise. Mazraoui wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Upamecano. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passing nice and neat. Played out wide. Passes short and sharp. Doué picks it up out wide. Nice control. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Riyad. El Ainaoui. And it's Dembele. Mbappe is onto this.
And the ball is out of play.
El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Olise receives it in a good position here. Mazraoui defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Al-Khanous. Rabiot steaming forward at pace. Not a hint of offside here. Traoré. And here's Mbappe. Played backwards here.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And he's heaved it away. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Olise. Quick look, then plays it in. Surely now! He will be livid with himself. Hakimi. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Al-Khanous.
Morocco genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
And he's managed to gift it back. El Ainaoui. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dembele. Spread neatly. Not the most convincing of passes. Mazraoui. And it's Al-Khanous. Just eases him off the ball. Diop. And El Ainaoui. And that was nowhere near his best. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Olise making good progress on the right-hand side, and he's managed to get free. Olise. Incoming to... Header! And somehow he has kept that out.
France have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Koundé. And the shot! Hakimi.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
El Khanous threads one in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Doué. Oh, that's delightful. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Brahim Diaz. And it's Dembele. Nicely spread. Olise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he can clear it away. Well, that defending is unapologetic. He'll try from distance! Brahim Diaz. Unahi receives it in a wide position. He's on it, can he get away? And that should get the job done. Rabiot spots it and intercepts. And he's in on goal! Chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Diop. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. That's going wide left. He has found the way through. El Khanous with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
France have their third corner. Al-Ainawi is there, and he can get that. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork, and oh, he's been caught napping. Mazraoui scooting forward. Dembele into the channel. No, he's just misjudged that one. Diop. That's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Koundé cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played into space. Unahi. That has been slung wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mazraoui. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Unahi. He's found a way through.
That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Al-Kanous. And Al-Ainawi. Oh, good spread. Unahi, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is just off target. Hernandez. Unahi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goes down, but nothing given. Diop calmly anticipates. Unahi goes looking wide. Dembele. Rabiot. Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele, distributed tidily. That's where it came from. Mazraoui, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now he's running away. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's gone for goal. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
El-Ainawi, that has not gone well. Olise carries the ball down the right. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet. Oh, great leap! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Cross from Hakim. Oh, good line! Goal! Morocco! And they get themselves in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Morocco leading now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. El-Ainawi. And that has left him in a heap. That is good alertness. And it's Mazraoui. And he's had it nicked away. Olise. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Unahi. And here's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe! Oh,
he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Hakimi can get it clear. It's Rabiot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So again... So a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we are back underway. And he's there to belt it away. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He slings it in. And he's there to clear it. And he skips past his man. Now the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Doué. Hernandez. Referee's given a throw. Hakimi. Diop. El Ainaoui. Riyad. And it's El Kanous. Great vision. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out towards the flank. In again. Unahi! And he thumps it clear. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. And Diop. Unahi. El Ainaoui. Rabiot. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Mazraoui. Oh, well played, well sorted out. El Kanous. This looks promising. Oh, it's El Kanous. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Doué. Strong running down that left flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been won straight back. Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? El Kanous. And it's El Kanous. Tries to play it through.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hakimi.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doué's cross. El-Khanous. El-Khanous makes a dash for it. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pinches it off him. Rabiot. He's a sharp little ball here. Diop promptly onto that, and that is that. Riyad. And Unahi. Nicely weighted ball. That's a good ball out wide. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. El Ainaoui. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's picked his way through. He's found a way past. Aimed at the far side. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Unahi. Dembele. El Ainaoui. Spread to the right. That's destined for the flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Punched away. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a shade optimistic. No, that's been intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Unahi tries to pass it through. France can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for the run. And it's played in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rabiot. Unahi. Hakimi. Nice bit of trickery.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rabiot, given the lift of his goal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's a searching pass. Unahi. And he is dashing away. Nice physical challenge. And no, that was never going to make it. Unahi. Rabiot. And it's Doué. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Unahi. That has been cut short. Done delicately. Oh, it's El Kanous. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Oh, they could be caught. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Unahi. And back to the keeper. Upamecano. And Koundé. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. Doué in acres of space out wide. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. El Kanous. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Now this could... There's the shot! Goal! Morocco! And they're back in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Morocco have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And he's intervened well there. Riyad. El Ainawi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Unahi. Ball looks a good one. And the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Mazraoui plays it short. Delivered. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up. In he goes again. And there's a goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hakimi. And it's El Ainawi. Diop. That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through, and he's definitely onside. Rabiot.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now there's a fine ball. It's out for a goal kick. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot.
Doué.
That's a good run down the left.
That was lovely, that.
He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's in a great position here. And he's managed to get free. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A heavy challenge. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Doué. Mbappe, he's onside. France with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Morocco clearly now in lead preservation mode. Hakimi. And it's El Ainaoui. Oh, strongly challenged there. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Riyad. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Mbappe. Mazraoui. That's a throw. 2 minutes to be added on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hakimi. Good play on the left-hand side here. Riyad is there and he can get that clear. Unahi. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Doué. Not the most accurate pass. El Canous. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And back to the keeper. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brahim Diaz.
He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's in a great position here. Saliba gets a foot in here. Goes down, but nothing given. Hernandez. Unahi is onto this. And Unahi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mazraoui goes short. Chance to deliver. Hernandez gets it clear. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. You can run onto that. Mazraoui. That's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Unahi. El Canous. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
El Ainawi. Antioch. Oh, good spread. Hakimi picks it up out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Riyadh. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
El Canous. Riyadh. And it's El Canous.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's lost his chance, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Alcanus. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good run he's making out on the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Riyad.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Doué. Doué venturing down the left. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Olise. Dembele. That's tidy. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Mbappe. Shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. The defender is not giving up on this. Rabiot. Great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Out of play for a goal kick. Alcanus. Mazraoui. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely spread. And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Chouameni, Saliba. That has not gone well. Unahi. Dembele. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That should get the job done. Ainawi, he's shifting through the gears here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Alcanus, played out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a goal kick. Diop. And they're back on the ball again. Dembele. Mazraoui gets over and intercepts. Now it's Olise. Olise, he's picked his way through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Al-Kanous. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Antioch. Riyad. And it's El Ainaoui. Diop. And Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. El-Kanous. Oh, played right into his path. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind. That pass isn't the best. El-Kanous. Olise. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rabiot. Rabiot. Well, we always look the favourite there. El Ainaoui clears without hesitation. And it's Dembele. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Diop. Hakimi. And it's Mazraoui. Referee's given a throw. El-Kanous. Mazraoui. He is through here! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele. That is ended up in no man's land. El Ainaoui. Pass somewhat off target. Bunu clears. Unahi. Mazraoui. He's found a way through. Spread to the right. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Great chance! Goal! Morocco! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco with the lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Morocco have it back and can go again. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe! Decent chance!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. El Ainaoui played out towards the right wing. And it's Dembele. Distributed tidily. Oh, it's played into the area. Brilliantly cut out. Unahi. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. He's got away. Hoisted in. And it's turned away. Rabiot is there and he can get that clear. Doué absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to thread one through. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Unahi. That's Brahim Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. He shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Great ball, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Morocco go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. El Ainaoui. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's made its way to him. That's good vision. Bruno gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Hakimi. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side.
That's good play from him.
Rabiot. He stands tall and strong. Diop gets it away. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Oh, red, nice interception. Tries to play it through. Brahim Diaz. That has not gone well. Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Olise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doué, and that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. Aimed beyond the defence. Brahim Diaz. And it's Hakimi. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Spread it left. El Kanous.
Dembele, and he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. El Kanous did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hakimi. Ball is over the line. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mazraoui with the short one. Unahi. Now it's El Kanous. Oh. Tries one from range. Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Morocco visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Hakimi. And Unahi. El Ainaoui. That's a sharp pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Now it's El Kanous. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's going wide left. Now it's El Kanous. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Olise chips it through. Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to pass it through. El Kanous. Over to the right flank. And it's Diaz. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Upamecano. El Kanous. Good ball, good take. That is good alertness.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that is expertly dealt with. El Kanous. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. And Diop. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mazraoui. Doué. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mazraoui. Riyad. 60 minutes played. And he's quick to return it. Rabiot. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. El Ainaoui. And they're quick to get it back. And Unahi.
Oh, really well played.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. Probing pass, and claimed it back swiftly. El Ainaoui. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Brahim Diaz. So much time and space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Unahi has found the net here, of course. Riyad, it's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rabiot. Doué. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, played right into his path. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Brahim Diaz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. France are looking to go forward now. Mazraoui. Unahi. He's found space here. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. Can he stop it going out? Dembele. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Olise. Some good work on the right flank here. El Ainaoui. No, that's been intercepted. Brahim Diaz. And it's made its way to him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. El Ainaoui. Hakimi. That's a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Unahi engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Doué. Saliba. That has been cut short. That's destined for the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's forced to go back. Al-Khanous. Chouameni does well to get it back. Nicely intercepted. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Doué. Doué, he's picked his way through. Diop, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, important interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Quarter of an hour played. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's chosen to go back. Al-Khanous. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He has found a way through. And here's Brahim Diaz. Pass is just off target. Rabiot. That's a cute ball. Saliba. Hernandez. For Olise.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through. Great chance! That's going to go a long way. That is good strength. And that's a good ball. This looks promising. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's intervened well there. Brahim Diaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Riyad. Al-Khanous. It's a good one he's making out on the left. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Referee's given a throw.